Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Rant and Chill. I'm Mr. Deadman, and in this video, we're going to be chilling, maybe a little bit of ranting. I'm not so sure, but we're going to be reacting to a video called Japan's Poverty Among Porn Actresses. I found this video to be interesting. It's from Nobita from Japan. Definitely check out his channel. Okay, subscribe and like. Okay, when you think of porn stars, you don't really think of poor or poverty or anything like that. Normally think that are, probably making pretty good money, have a lavish lifestyle, but that's not the case anymore. Seems to be that a combination of economic factors and just pure saturation of content. It's just on a downward decline for these ladies, and where they used to be able to make decent doing, I guess normal stuff, normal positions, normal things when it comes to porn. Now they have to make that money. To get that money, they have to do the more extreme stuff, and it's going in that trend. It's not going to reverse anytime soon. It's kind of one of those things too, where it's like, when you think of porn, it's like, do we even need to make any more of it? I think we have so much out there that you don't need any more at all whatsoever. There's so much pornographic content out there that they could stop producing, and Jesus Christ, they'll stop producing, and you'd still not be able to watch all of it. Still not be able to watch all of it or see all of it or anything like that, and you probably wouldn't even want to. Anyway, so let's go and play this video here.
I'm sure this sounds weird to most people, and maybe you assumed the opposite, thinking like, they must be instantly wealthy, right? After showing sex on camera, maybe just a few times. That was actually true in Japan, but it's totally different nowadays. According to the book I've read, there's a hierarchy like this in the industry. The Tantai Joyu are the top-class women you often see.
In any sort of industry, there's always going to be a hierarchy, so.
Who are already famous, like former idols or celebrities, and can attract many customers just by the name. Only women in that category may be actually wealthy, like living in a gorgeous mansion, but those are only 10%. The other 90% are not necessarily making so much money nowadays, as pay keeps getting lower and lower.
So their pay is going lower.
Which doesn't stop, and probably won't.
Alright, yeah, we do have CC on.
デビューしたのが19歳なんで2005年なんですよ。ちょっとやめてた期間とかもあるんですけども、デビューから引退まではトータル12年ぐらい。
すごい長いじゃないですか。
はい。
その間変わっていったこと？
ものすごく変わったなって思うのは、やっぱり制作費がかけれなくなってきてるんだな。
Okay, so yeah, she's been doing this for 12 years, and she noticed that there's a reduction of production budgets. I mean, they're getting cheaper. I mean, the money's not there. The money's not there like it used to be. Even the distribution, I mean, you have those sites that do it all for free. Guess what? It's like many streaming services. They don't pay those studios. They don't pay well. They don't pay well at all. So it's, I think the free content model. I think the free content model is well, it gives everyone exposure, and everyone's way too much overly exposed. I would even say to porn. But if studios really want to make money, that's not the way to go. I mean, that doesn't seem silly. Like, oh, you want to make a lot of money with any sort of work, not just porn. Let's say it's music or movies or TV. Oh, just put it on a YouTube or some sort of streaming site for free. What if during COVID, people put all their movies on streaming services for free? That would be horrible. Like, they wouldn't make a return on anything. That's why they charge a premium. Yeah. Anyway.
なっていうのは思って、デビューした当時って本当に制作費もいくらでもかけても売れるからかけれてたんですよ。例えば女優さん100人対男優さん100人、
100 women versus 100 men
10人とかっていう企画ができるぐらいの制作費がかけれてたのが、今やっぱりそういうのが難しくなってきて、昔はやっぱりお家まで迎えに来てくれて、帰りもちゃんと自宅まで届けてくれるっていうのが 現地集合現地解散になってたりとか、ご飯とかも出なかったりとか。
And no lunchbox or catering. They don't even treat them. They don't even simp for these ladies. It seems like you'd be able to make. It seems like you'd have a better time like doing like Twitch borderline cam girl stuff. Even though there's a hierarchy in that, right? Not every girl who's streaming on Twitch for the do they still call it the beaches and pools meta? Not every lady that's streaming in that category is top tier. You know, there's always a hierarchy. There's always people on the top and then the rest. Okay, and when you're in especially when you're in a industry where that's about I guess publicity, or like the people on the top, they're just going to get even bigger and bigger. Their name is going to become bigger and bigger, and it overshadows everyone else. Everyone else becomes like a who, what, and it's almost like buried under that. Anyway.
っていうのがだんだんと時代の変化で変わってって、あ、制作費だんだんなくなってきてるのかな。
So yeah, wages decrease, production is going down, or at least I guess the money for production is going down, but you have to work longer hours.
っていうのを感じました。
That has been affecting the staff too, not just the actress. So this has been actually happening to most of the production teams. And most of the time, the shooting has to finish within one day because they can't afford to rent a studio more than that.
それこそスタッフさんももう何十人とか
Okay.
状況でやってたものが、女優さん10人に対してメイクさん1人2人とかになってたりとか。
But despite of all those cost
So you
reductions,
do all the scenes within
it's
one
still
day, you
hard
would have to.
make profits, which was totally different before.
90年代ぐらいはめちゃくちゃ儲かったのだけ有名で、
In the 90s was profitable.
劇場が5000万は儲かるとか、もうめちゃくちゃ言うてた時代が。もうだからそれが逆にあだになって、そんだけ儲かるなら悪いやつがいっぱい参入してくるんですよ。
Bad people starting involved? Oh, like the Yakuza? Oh, wow, look at that. Connected to it, especially in the late 90s and early 2000s around. Oh, that's when it went down, huh? That's when it went down? I mean, sure, I guess.
2000年代かけてぐらいには入ってきて、でインターネットの普及でダメになったら今みんないなくなってる。
The internet changed.
Oh, the Yakuza walked away from it. What? Oh, I mean, if that's true, if you have where the Yakuza walked away from what you would think would be their bread and butter, then that's a telling sign right there. That's a telling sign. Even the Yakuza doesn't care about it. It's like, yeah, you can have that. It's just chump change. It's not even worth it.
Changed everything. People started to consume it through websites, not DVD or VHS, which might be still okay as long as people pay money for it. But we all know that most people don't, because there are countless number of free web.
And most people don't pay. Because why? Why would you pay? Why would you pay? And you go to one of those free sites like YouPorn or Pornhub or whatever. I mean, there's an option to pay. They try to get you to pay, but it's like, why? Why? You know?
Websites that anyone can watch porn without spending a penny.
いやもうどうしようもないと思いますね。それをじゃあちゃんとお金出して買ってねって言って買うわけないじゃないですか。無料で見れるもの。だから本当にすごくその人のファンっていう人以外はいやどんなに言っても買わないだろうっては思っちゃいますね。
Yeah, there's no real urge to buy anything related to that stuff.
警察からすると
Okay, repeat that question again. It's something about the police. You know, there's a lot of pirated. Okay, about piracy. The police don't care about pirated porn.
警察からするとね、彼らはそんな悪いやつじゃないですよ。わかるなんて言うたら。で、あれで犯罪が増えるか言ったら減ることはあっても増えることはないんですよ。ということで。
Oh, so the police think it actually decreases sex crimes?
そういう観点からは全然必要ない。しかも
Because everyone's drained, or I guess the people's urges are, I guess, met, I guess, satiated through that. I mean,
彼らだけ扱っても海外のサイトを見れて、それ考えたらちょっとやる気しないですよね。
So it's probably impossible nowadays to stop all those websites, and people continuously watch porn without purchasing it. As an audience, maybe that's a great news, but people working in the industry have to pay the price for that. I've talked to one of them recently.
今はワンルームの小さなアパートに住んでいて、風呂とトイレがないんですけど、
No bath and toilet?
お
Oh,
風呂とトイレがないので、
damn.
建物の共同のものを使ってます。
ちなみに家賃はどのくらいか聞いても大丈夫ですか？
家賃は1ヶ月3万2000円です。食費はできるだけ節約したいので、今は1日1食だけです。
Eat one meal a day.
その頃は結構儲かる。
Well, hey, at least you're on a diet plan. Look at the bright side. You're on a diet plan there, and you probably get plenty of protein in other ways. I kid, but you know.
だと思います。まあ、胸がでかい若い新人女優として。でも2年目以降はギャラがものすごい下がっていきましたね。
The pay was getting lower and
こう
lower.
いう暮らしをしなきゃいけなくなってしまって。
Her annual income in the previous year is about 3 million yen without deducting tax. Now that might be
26,000 a year? That's not anything. You could work at McDonald's and make more than that. You could be an Uber driver and make more than that. That's horrible. That's not even worth taking a dig. I've never taken a dig before, ladies and gentlemen, but that's not even worth it.
not so bad. At least enough to survive, right? But anyone doing that type of job, they have to spend money a lot for this to keep the beauty.
Oh yeah, they have to pay for their own expenses. They do. And nothing's covered.
Look attractive on camera. So she said she has almost no savings in the bank. And let's compare to a care worker job, for example, which is considered the lowest pay in Japan. You see, although it looks gorgeous and wealthy, the reality might be opposite. But this might be the worst part.
仕事を変えるっていうのは考えなかったんですかね？
Was that Rena? A chick that we look at quite often? I'm not sure. I don't think so.
The reality might be opposite. But this might be the worst part.
It's hard to change
仕事を変える
jobs.
っていうのは考えなかったんですかね？まあ、
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, you put that in your resume. I mean, they're not going to really hire you, are you? I mean, what skills do you gain from that job that would be helpful for other employers? Not even fast food managers or owners would be impressed with that sort of resume. Be like, oh, well, it says here you could take 2 dicks at the same time, but can you show up to work on time? Well, I suppose you know how to deal with a hard time. I suppose you do. You know how to get out of hard times and sticky situations. So maybe they would get it.
それぐらいの年収であれば、他の仕事でも、もしかしたら簡単に稼げるかもしれないと思うんですけども。
もちろん仕事を変えるっていうのを考えました。でももし誰かに過去のことが見つかったら、すぐにクビになると思うんですよね。なんかそのバレる恐怖を持ちながら働かなきゃいけないっていうのが、元服役者みたいな感じですよね。
So trapped in there. Because if find out you'll get
嬉
fired.
しいと思いますよ。一人にバレたら噂ってあっという間に広がるので、多分本当に本数少なく
Rumors will
て
fly around, and then there'll be some creep in the office that will do stuff.
もう一回でも出た人はバレたらどうしようっていう思いを持ってずっと生きていかなきゃいけないのかなって思うので、そういう硬い仕事に就く人はだからそういうのも全部考えた上で出た方がいいかなって思います。今多分単体デビューしてももう3本とかで打ち切りになってしまったりとかで、いろんなメーカーも回りきる前に仕事なくなっちゃうみたいな方が結構多いんじゃないかなっては。借金まみれだったりとか、メンヘラこじらせて手首切っていたりとか、病んでる系の人。
And of course, when more workers get into the industry, yeah, I mean, there's gonna be, there's only so much money to go around, and if more of these girls go into that, there's less to give. So, there's that too. And yeah, I mean, when you work, dude, that sucks. Like, you can't even work anywhere else because they will, they find out, and fire you. That has to suck. That has to totally suck. It doesn't pay well. It's all the way around crap. And you can't even get out. You can't even get out of it. I wonder. I don't know.
がしょうがなくやる仕事 だったのがもう今全然変わってるかなと思います。誰かに憧れて AV 女優になりたいっていう女の子すごい多いんですよ。あとはあんな人になりたいなとかこういう暮らししてみたいなとか。
So people longing to be a porn star or wanting to be like someone? Okay.
どっちかっていうと本当ミーハーみたいな感じで私もやってみようって言ってやってる人も多いと思います。
If you compare to 20
People. Okay, so more girls are just taking the job
women in the sex
casually.
industry are much more recognized in Japan. And now, it's not so rare to see them even in a national TV show or something. And sometimes they are treated like a successful woman that media.
Yes, yes, and we've seen that here on this channel. A Men of Culture, Tomomi Morisaki, she did some porn, and she's on a TV show. She's on a daytime TV show and all that, and she seemed like she's treated well. But that's what these girls see, and that's what they want to get up to. Well, that I guess if you want to get to her spot, I guess you're gonna have to do the more hardcore stuff and try to take care of yourself in the meantime. I don't know what to tell you, because it's not like anyone can really change the fact that the content is oversaturated. Can't really change the economic factors around it, that so many people are being hired and that these studios are becoming cheaper and cheaper and just cutting costs and not have a lot of money to spend. Man, I would just advise don't do it. But anyway, so yeah, this was Japan's poverty among porn stars. Now there's more to it. I don't know. We might watch the rest on a live stream. I think that would be good. Let's see. I think that'll be good. Whoa. There's more Japanese porn stars than there are US. Oh man, that's a huge problem then. That's a huge problem. Dude, it's not only is it overly saturated, but there's so much competition within the industry. Oh god, you'd be paid next to nothing. Oh man. All right, I'll go and pause it here. We might do the rest on a live stream, possibly, if this is a subject that interests you. All right, and just let me know what you think about this in the comments section. Is it something that how do you feel like you've been informed on this? Feel like you became aware of something, or have you been aware of the problem? And yeah, just let me know down below. And you guys, ladies, take it easy.